Hello, Uncle Kibble's here to tell you about my new endeavor, Kibble's Lemonades and More. My lemon is squeezed fresh daily in the privacy of my own bathroom, and unlike other brands, my lemons are imported straight from the snowy slopes of the Alps. 4 out of 5 consumers agree that my lemonades cure them of impotence, glaucoma, herpes, migraines, and minor scrapes and burns. But wait, there's more! Every 3 cups you buy, you get a free mail-in rebate for a Chief Chocobitch CD courtesy of the Outhouse. And I know what you're thinking. Not these kids again. Told them. Look, this is my turf. Get out of here. Mine. Go. Go. So come on down to Kibble's Lemonades and More. What's the more you ask? Well, you have to come on down and find out.
Kibble's Lemonades and More may cause anxiety, depression, swollen rectums, inconsiderate bowels, AIDS, and large balls. If an erection lasts more than 4 hours, call more ladies. 0% financing, 29.9% APR. Please, no CODs. These nuts. Do not.
You draw trouble like an outhouse draws flies. Outhouse.
Oh, look, an indoor outhouse.
Been an outhouse that didn't stink that bad.
40 yards to the outhouse.
Both brothers be having them an outhouse.
Welcome to the Outhouse Super Show with Dwarf Among Midgets. I'm one of your co-hosts, McKibbles. This is...
Messy Gravis.
I'm Matty Manage.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How's it going? How's it going?
Oh, it's a good job.
How's
Good
it
job.
going?
Good job.
Good job. That's me. Doctor.
Home.
Coming. Home.
We don't have a script.
No, not really.
If we had a script, we wouldn't get weird shit like that happening. Like, that's
True.
weird. I don't know.
So how are your guys this week?
The week's good.
Week's good.
Yeah.
Busy.
Good
My week was pretty weak.
Yeah. I got a murder mystery thing to go to. Actually, this
That's
airs on
nice.
Tuesday, so that would be a couple days ago.
Nice. I woke up to
Your life
WWE. It was very
Way
nice.
more interesting than ours.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like doing nothing. He's watching wrestling and you're going to a murder mystery.
Well, I'm going to a birthday party after this.
How old's the kid?
The murder mystery is a
8.
birthday.
As a kid.
Creepy.
Yeah. Your life sucks too.
The murder mystery business is a birthday party.
If I get there and I see Maddie, I'm like, whoa, this is going to be a good fucking kid party.
I show up in my
You're going-
1800s gear.
Yeah.
Like, I'm here for the murder mystery. You know, like, this is a kid's birthday party.
You're a murder mystery and he's going to a bounty house. I would rather go with you.
I don't even know what to expect though, because like I've never been to one of these things before. So it's like, is there someone gonna die? Is it like Clue? Is it like a whodunit?
Yeah, I did it in Florida. It's
Okay.
basically they do a play, like you play it out, and basically you don't see the murder. Then they come back, basically one's missing or something like that. They just explain
So
to
it's
you
one
what
of us?
happened. Yeah.
Okay, so I might be the
Yes,
killer.
you
then.
could be the killer.
See, that's cool.
Yeah.
I've never done it before.
I
I
did
thought it
it.
was a cool
I saw
idea.
one in Florida. It was kind of cool. It was nice.
So you might be a killer.
Do you see one, or did you actually were in it?
No, I saw one.
So you should be creepy. You should add that into it so everyone might suspect you.
He's already creepy. My character apparently falls in love with every girl he sees. Is what they
So
told
you
me,
guys be real creepy about it.
yeah.
So it's not a stretch.
So you don't have to walk and be like, oh, hello, lass. You just walk and be like,
I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna play out.
Dude, that'd be cool if you could do some Pennywise shit, like go cross-eyed. You know, you start staring at him. Yeah. It's like, you like a balloon?
stand there at the red.
No, you go.
Hello, George.
No, you go. I got a balloon, and you put up a condom.
Chewing
For a
gum.
balloon?
Chewing gum.
Ooh.
It all floats down here. I don't know.
Oh, Pennywise.
Test it in the bathtub.
You're such a clown.
Ooh.
You're such a clown.
I filled it with water. Make sure there's no leaks.
Come on, we'll play with your sailboat.
I remember my buddy told me his girl used to do that to him. She was so paranoid that there'd be like holes in the condom that he would actually have to fill up the condom to show her that there was no holes and like no leaks, and then take out the water and then
She's
put her.
a keeper.
Oh,
So,
she was
and,
paranoid, or
yes,
she would
no,
poke holes in it?
She was paranoid that there'd
Okay.
be holes in the condom.
I thought you meant she was like trying to baby trap.
No,
him,
no,
poking
no,
holes
No,
in
not
the
all.
condom.
The other way.
Yeah, it was the other way.
She's like, your seed is
She
not
did-
growing
yeah,
inside of
she
me.
didn't want to be trapped by that dude. Yeah.
Well, you know, the only true way to stop it is abstinence, guys.
And not fucking.
She ain't got no womb for that in there.
Yes.
Or she got a wound with the view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not quite a love song, but yeah.
Can be a wound with the view.
I'm starting to think maybe we should start, like, have segments in the first half of this podcast too. 'Cause
Nah,
otherwise we just
just this thing.
Our tangents.
You guys ever think about weird things? Like
all the time.
All the
Like-
time. What
like-
kind of weird things?
Okay, like you know that video of that guy jumping towards a judge?
I
Oh
don't-
yeah.
Remember in Florida?
Oh, yeah.
Or no,
Okay,
it
yeah.
was in Nevada.
It just happened a
Vegas.
couple months ago
It
or
was in
something.
January. I was wondering because he's wearing like a Biggie shirt and stuff, you know, before he jumped, and like I was trying to look at his shoes when he was flying over. I was like, oh, those are those Air Jordans.
They had to be. See how high he jumped?
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, and then like, and that judge, I was like, I wonder if she used the N-word that night.
Oh Jesus.
You know,
I hope not.
You know, I think it's shit like that.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
That's not weird as much as you know, guys. You ever think of racist things? I think that's more of what you meant.
No, I'm just saying, you know, she's like, you know, if you get attacked by one of them, you know, thugs,
God.
criminals.
See, this
that's
super racist.
I was always wondering what would happen.
That sounds more racist than
But no, I didn't say what if she said it. I'm not saying that I say it. I'm just saying what if she did use that word later on that day. You know, like, you know, would she be in the right to say it?
No.
Okay.
You
know how
he was an asshole. It had nothing to do with his race.
You know how slugs melt when you pour
the fact
salt
that you think
on them?
that's more racist than actually thinking that. Sorry. Do what?
I don't know. I was just thinking about slugs and how they melt when you pour salt on them.
Yeah.
That's
And-
racist.
No,
Because they're really slow.
No.
I see what you're
They
doing.
move a lot quicker.
I see
so
what you're doing.
You do that, right? And they fizz, and you stick them on a glass window, 2 of them, and then whichever
Yeah, and they
one
race 'em.
gets to the bottom
They
first
race the
wins.
slugs.
Yeah, they race.
You pour salt on to make them go faster.
No,
I remember
I've
doing
never
that. You never done that as a little kid?
Yeah. There was a lot of racists when I was a kid, but mainly they're like Jeff Gordon fans and Dale Earnhardt fans. They're racing all over the place.
Tony Stewart, a lot of Tony
Yeah.
Stewart fans.
With the big bangers in the back trunk. Boom, boom,
Everybody liked
boom.
Tony Stewart until he ran somebody over.
No, they liked him more, actually.
Hey,
That's true.
Back then, everyone listened to Nelly, you know.
What?
Andale, mama, yeah.
What was up with that Band-Aid on his cheek?
Oh, I think I was like up here above his eye, right?
No, it was on his
It was
cheek.
on his cheek. Yeah. Okay, there you go.
Because Captain Lou Albino
it
did
was
that
probably.
too.
I bet it was covering up like a 666 tattoo or something.
I don't know.
No, because he's been without it on. He's been award show without
Well, that's
it.
makeup. They got makeup to match his
I think
head.
they
is
asked
true.
him before, and he wouldn't.
Yeah,
give the
he
answer.
never gave the answer.
It probably started. He had his zit, and he was just like covered it for a video or
Yeah,
something.
and there's like,
then
oh, that's
No,
real cool.
I know what it is. Marcellus Wallace. Remember, he had on the back of his neck.
that's true. They never explained that either.
Exactly.
You know the lifted up pant leg. That probably started. That dude actually like put his foot in the toilet, and he had like lift up his pant leg, right?
No,
And
you-
then
you
like
know-
he came out of the bathroom, and was like, oh, then that dude looks so cool, and everyone started doing it.
No, you know what that was, right?
No.
So your sweatpants to get caught in the chain when you rode your bike. So you always took the left one up.
I thought it was a gang affiliated.
No,
thing.
well, I guess if you're racist, that's what you think.
Hold on. Why do gang members have to belong to a certain race?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was just smoked by a group of old white ladies just the other day. The teetotalers, I think they're calling them.
Teetotalers.
Yeah, it's
Dude, you don't
creepy.
cut in cutthroat, literally.
Yeah, dude, you got to watch out in this neighborhood, bro. Hit with a bag of cat food.
You ever see that story too, where that guy that got eaten by pit bulls, where he went to go feed pit bulls and he got attacked by his own pit bulls and they ate him. Well, not really ate him; they just killed him and left him.
I've heard a few. Remember Harambe?
But I was like,
That's a gorilla.
I was like, how stupid can you be to get eaten by your own dogs? Like, all you gotta do is pretend to throw a stick.
Right?
I
know.
Get the fuck out of there.
I'm afraid of my dog, man. I just been like sending Amazon Prime, to the door dog food and stuff. If he's smart, he'll figure out how to open the boxes. I ain't going near him. Scary fucker.
You got a lot of dogs too. Fuck that.
I got 5 dogs.
Fuck that.
Too many
5
I got
dogs and a
one.
wife.
Yeah.
Equal stress. 5 dogs equals 1
And there's
wife.
like 4 kids there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 4 kids.
4 kids,
2
5
cats,
dogs, and a
2
wife.
birds.
And a kibbles.
And the kibbles.
And the kibbles.
And the
crazy.
kibbles in a pear tree.
And a beer.
and
That was it.
and a neighbor that loves you.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh no, we're getting along with our neighbors now.
Really?
Yeah, ever since I hit her over the head with that shovel, she ain't said shit. It's starting to smell over there now.
She got a sudden case of amnesia all of a sudden.
I haven't been keeping up on current events this week because I've been working and I've been like tired. Anybody know what's been going on this week?
I don't keep up on current events.
You don't?
I don't know.
Do you know about anything of past events? You got something good from
No.
back then?
Nope.
Saying Drew McIntyre won the Elimination Chamber.
Right? Oh yeah.
That was, yeah. That's at 5 a.m. I'm not watching that
Yeah.
shit.
Have you guys heard about the new T model Ford?
It's a past event. Yeah. What about future events?
Oh, future. Speaking of future events, I had this other idea. We need to get on this on the ground level, right? You know, brothels. You know, like old school brothels.
Yeah.
We need to make sex robots, and then charge people to come in certain rooms and charge them for sex
Like
robots.
milk them. We could just use like the factory stuff from like dairy farms and just like send them into a room.
Yes.
Get some suction going.
Yeah, exactly. They can
Yeah.
upload whatever image they want. You know, it's like the future pimp. You know, just have rooms with sex robots in it. So you have to deal with no women, no back talking. You know, you just they're hardwired in. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. I can't really
the
get
future,
off
man.
unless I
It's the
hear someone
future.
in the voice like right before we do it. Did you remember to take out the trash?
Exactly. You
know?
put all the AI in where you want, and every time, the more you go in, the more he remembers you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm starting to see why Jordan called us bigots.
Well, not all of
It
us.
started off as it's Jesse mostly.
Oh, yeah.
Started off racism, now it's sexism. I get it. It's okay.
I told you I'm 100th
What?
Native American
I'm
on my
try-
stepdad's
I'm
side.
helping women from not getting fucked. You know,
If you say so.
you know.
So
no,
that's,
I'm
that
get-
sounds like a porno. It sounds like
Yeah.
a Cinemax,
like
softcore or
prostitution, but
something.
without women. Because if they're not going to legal prostitution, you might as well fucking do sex robots with AI technology. You know what I mean?
It's going to happen eventually.
Yeah.
It's already on.
Exactly.
already
It's gonna
happening.
happen.
That would make a good movie. In a world where there's no women.
Only sex robots in
Only sex
metaverse.
robots.
Okay, so
Starring Val Kilmer.
when I was a kid, I was probably like, I don't know, 11, 12 years old, puberty age. I remember, so like, I would always sneak into the living room, and watch like,
Spice Channel.
not even Spice, like we had like Cinemax and Showtime
Okay.
and those.
Yeah.
So we didn't have any like the
DirecTV?
real crazy ones. We just had like cable with like the movie channels.
Oh,
you
so
know?
we had DirecTV.
Yeah, see, I didn't
I
have
only had
that.
DirecTV.
But so there was this movie that I remember seeing, and it's for some reason it's stuck with me for the last like 25 years. And I have no idea what this movie was, but it was something like that. It was like there were like AI robots, and this guy like ordered one, and it was like almost like a mail order bride kind of thing, but it was just a bang. And I remember he banged her, and like it was like a softcore like weird
Bicentennial
I
man?
think, no, Emmanuel. Isn't it Emmanuel?
Oh, you've seen this?
Showtime, yes.
I don't know. No, what I specifically remember.
This sounds familiar. But
Yeah.
What I remember is
I've
I'm glad
totally
that it's
seen-
familiar
I've
to you
jerked
guys,
off to that.
but like, so what I specifically remember is he's banging this chick, and like his wife knocks on the door or something, and so like he's like trying to get her off, and it like gets stuck on his dick, and like it's like it was the weirdest thing as a kid. I was like, what is happening here?
Is this weird science?
This is weird. Yeah, it was like some kind of weird sci-fi thing. So like,
It's like a family movie.
No, Cinemax.
so he couldn't get it. So yeah, he couldn't get this
Plot
robot.
porn.
Yes.
I think what happens is he tried to shut her down or something,
Yeah.
and she shut down.
Emotional.
And it like gripped onto him.
Yeah.
So what he ends up doing is like he grabs like a drill and he takes off her limbs, like her legs and arms and stuff, and he puts on a big jacket and took her head off, and so he's got this torso stuck on his
Yeah,
torso,
dick.
and he puts this big jacket on and like answers the door. Like it was the weirdest thing, and for some reason the image is stuck in my brain.
That's Weekend at Bernie's 3.
I don't know what it is. If anybody out there knows, or if you guys run across it, like I just want to know how bad it was, because it seems, looking back now, I'm like, that's probably like a really terrible like B movie.
Remember the movie Mannequin?
That's what I was just thinking.
Yeah,
I was just
Mannequin.
thinking,
You
man, it
never
was
seen
filmed in
Mannequin?
Woolworth.
Yeah, it was Mannequin, where basically it's like a curse of basically what the old evil times. Or
I can't
medieval
remember
time.
the basis, but the
And like
dude straight up
she
fell
becomes
with
like a plastic thing.
person. Like
Yeah, she becomes
she couldn't
plastic,
move.
and then she ends up being a mannequin in the mall, and the guy ends up taking off the necklace, and she comes alive. It's like a curse, you know.
That sounds familiar. Maybe
It's
I saw
like
a
an 80s
trailer
movie.
or
There's
something.
two
I don't
of
know
them.
if I ever saw
and
it.
I can't remember. They blend in together because I've seen them. Remember back
Reminds
to back.
me of that for some reason. Of the
But imagine that
mermaids.
with the sex
One
doll,
where the-
though.
Where the one. What?
Imagine like you take off a pearl necklace off the sex doll, and it comes alive. You're like, holy shit, this dream come true.
And then you put the pearl necklace
Yeah.
back on.
That's what I was saying. I'm used to
Sorry.
only putting the pearl necklace on the mannequin. I don't know.
Always wipe it
That's
off.
so funny. You just recently got a mannequin via
did.
your girly girl.
Yeah.
Is it cursed?
No, she actually asked me advice on how to get it cursed.
Oh,
That's a smart girl.
what a girl.
I told her she probably needed like a Ouija board and something that belonged to the mannequin.
We've got like 4.
Did she cut your hair recently? Has Courtney cut your hair recently?
She'll make a voodoo doll of me.
yeah.
Punching you in the balls.
I would
and
watch
shit.
out, man. She's planning something crazy.
Yeah, 'cause
Probably.
she went for kibbles for advice. She's planning something.
Well,
That's true.
I told her what she could do is just like put like a creepy doll under a box and put a stick under the box and then have a string ready and just wait. This house is creepy enough. Something's going to get inside of that weird clown. And then she'll.
So yeah, you talk about my house being creepy. So
Yeah, your house
okay,
haunted as
2
shit.
nights this week.
Don't believe it.
Get this. So I walked in. I came in at night and like all the lights were off. I came in from the garage, and okay. So
Ew.
for anybody that doesn't know, I used to have 2 cats. One cat died like a month ago. I had to get her put down because she had heart disease. But anyways, I have my other cat, Goomba. So I walked in, and I came around the table right here, and I was heading toward the kitchen to put some food in the fridge or something. And it was all dark, and I swore I saw Goomba walking through my living room, like the shadow of the cat. I think I even said hi to her because I'm a weirdo that talks to my cats. But like I think I even said it, and like I said that as I was walking to the kitchen. I walk in the kitchen, and she's sitting by her food bowl, just sitting there looking at me. And so I went back in here, and like I didn't see anything. So I was like, that's kind of weird. So then
Ghost cat.
2 days later, I was also coming home at night. It's the same thing. And like my upstairs, I don't know if you guys have heard it, but like my cats would used to chase each other back and forth up here.
Oh, yeah.
You hear them running back and forth. Well, I came in and I was walking in here and I was putting my stuff down, and I heard that. I heard it run across, and like Goomba, she gets the zoomies at night. You know, she'll run back and forth. She goes upstairs and runs around. I don't know what she does at night, but so I heard that, and I just assumed she was up there being crazy, getting her energy out or whatever. And so I walk in the living room, I turn the light on, and she's asleep in her bed over by the door over here. And I'm like, what the fuck? So that's 2. And I was like, my cat's ghost back in the house now? Like, I've seen her and heard her now all this week. It just started happening this week. It's just kind of weird.
Oh no.
No, it's
Courtney's been trying to get the freaking mannequin haunted, man, and it freaking resurrected your cat.
The cat back, yeah.
No, she probably was like, turn it on and was like, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. She don't know what she's fucking doing.
I mean, I'm okay with it because they say cats can see spirits into the spiritual realm or whatever.
Animals can,
if
yeah,
you believe
animals.
that. But like maybe I'm glad because Goomba's been lonely, so I'm like maybe she can play with Pepe now. I don't know.
Or
it's
like
weird.
a homeless cat keeps breaking in your house every night and playing with it.
Yeah,
or
I actually did see a cat.
It's a raccoon.
Or another possibility, 12 hours straight of Baldur's Gate and you're seeing fucking shit.
That's
You're
possible.
hallucinating.
Yeah, that's that game has got me, dude. I was having a dream the other day, and it went into turn-based mode. And I'm like, what's happening? Because like I've been playing way too much Baldur's Gate.
I want to change this dream. Do I have a potion for that?
I did download
Fantastic game though.
I did download the demo of the new FF Final Fantasy 7.
I saw that.
Yeah, I
that was on
downloaded
beta.
it today. It was
Yeah.
good. It was cool. I woke up, played Final Fantasy 7, watched football or wrestling and shit.
Nice.
That's the only thing that was missing was football.
Same thing. You're watching it for the hot guys.
XFL.
Did you get up at 5 to watch the?
Yeah, I was up at 5
Jeez.
in the morning. Yeah,
Yeah, no thanks.
I wake up at 6 anyway, so I was like, might as well. Yeah.
Because they're where Australia? Is that where they're at?
Yeah, Perth,
Yeah.
Australia.
Yeah, it's too early for me.
Home of Heath Ledger, wasn't it? Isn't that where Heath Ledger's from? Perth.
I don't know.
I think he's from Perth.
Possibly.
Mel Gibson.
That's not where he died.
Where did he die? L.A.
He died
Probably.
in a deathbed. Probably.
Did he
Maybe
sign-
a death couch. Could have been a death like side table.
Death sofa. Death end table.
Yeah, they always call it deathbed. It could be a death car. It
Exactly.
could be a death ground.
Jim Morrison was a death tub.
Death road.
Yeah.
Death
Depends on where you die.
Death
Yeah.
proof. They died on the road.
Or a death 3 pile up, 3 car pile up. Yeah.
Well, they just call it your death body because you died in your
it's your
body.
death body.
I mean,
They put you in your death box. They put you in the death ground.
How do you go to bed dead?
How you gonna wake up dead?
Did you wake up,
wake
fool?
up, fool.
Because it's a rat, fool.
I've been thinking about death a lot lately. So
Uh-oh.
like, I was talking to Courtney about this the other day. Like, it's kind of morbid, but like,
I love morbid though.
I've been obsessed
Give
with
it to
death.
me.
I've just been thinking about the afterlife because like, I'm an atheist. Like, I don't really believe in an afterlife. I don't believe in. I don't
So you
know
believe
what
in
I'm-
nothing.
Not necessarily an atheist. I guess technically atheist, but I'm more like
An agnostic.
agnostic.
So what do you believe when you die?
I don't know. But ever since my mom died,
You go back into nothing?
and then my cat died, I don't know. I used to be like, oh, who cares? I'm just gonna fucking.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna turn into nothing. I'm gonna die. It's just everything's gonna shut off. But I kind of want to know what it's like to die. I know that sounds weird.
You can only do it once.
I know, but I've been thinking about it. I was like, it's so crazy because no one would know because everybody
Yeah,
dies.
exactly.
But it's like I want to know. I just want to know like what actually happens.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a Robin Williams movie. I've never seen it. Another one that I've not seen.
He
You
knows
guys-
what happens.
What,
Yeah, he
Father
knows
of the
now.
Year?
You guys have probably seen it. It's I can't remember what it's called actually, but it's like he apparently like
1 hour photo.
he dies.
Aladdin.
Apparently he dies and he goes to heaven. And the heaven that they project in the movie, it's like basically you could do anything you want. You can create any world you want, do whatever you want. It's just like the greatest thing ever. But then his wife, he sees that his wife kills herself over the grief.
Yeah.
Because she kills herself, she goes to hell.
Yeah, yeah.
So then he has to like find a way to like meet up with her in the afterlife and shit. And it's Robin Williams. I'm like,
I don't think
I've
I've
never
seen
heard of
that.
that movie. It's
Yeah.
like 1997, 98.
I've never heard of
I
that.
kind of want to watch it because I just like movies
Yeah.
like that. Like,
I always thought about that though, like, because people that believe in nothing, but there has to be something.
I don't
There
know.
has to be.
Well, that's what agnostic is. It means
That's
like
what-
there could
I
be
believe
something we just don't
well,
know.
I believe in reincarnation. That's what I believe. I believe we keep just evolving. matter evolves into something bigger, smaller,
Yeah.
goes into something else.
I just
That's what
believe in drink incarnation. I believe everything is.
Isn't that something to flower?
Everything is connected, man. There's like things that give you signs, and there's energies and stuff. That's all there is.
Is that
man.
chocolate milk?
I don't know if
carnations?
there's religion or something, but
What
like,
incarnation?
Yeah,
Sorry.
sorry. I forgot I even told a
Jesse's
joke.
over here telling me, I'm like, listening to all of it.
So like you said, like a cardinal visited you, things like that.
Oh, yeah.
Things that
Yeah.
give you hope
believe in
that there is
signs. Yeah,
some
there's
sort
signs.
of spiritualness out there.
I read the signs. I do that a lot. Like,
Did they open
know.
up your mind? I
Open
saw the
up
I
sign.
finally
eyes.
saw it, but
I saw the sign.
No, the cardinal thing was creepy because like I used to work from home and like my desk was right by a window and I never saw birds over there by that window, and literally the day after my mom died, there was a cardinal that literally just landed on the windowsill and it just sat there and looked at me for like 10 minutes, and I'm like, and I was reading about it, and that's actually when I started starting to have a fascination with like death and like the afterlife, and I started wondering, like, I kind of, when I was grieving over that whole thing. Sorry, I know this is a comedy podcast here. I am going
I
all
like
deep.
it. Fuck him.
But it's like
it's for us. Fuck him.
But I really I started thinking about all that stuff, and I'm like, it kind of sucks not believing in shit. Like I wish I had that to make me
Yeah,
feel better. But it's like at the same time I'm like, but it's bullshit.
But you're disappointed though. Yeah, so I'm saying like if you set your standards really, like really high, and like you get to see everybody in the afterlife, but then you're like,
You're setting yourself up for disappointment.
Yeah, exactly, basically.
But it's like I'm not like super skeptic, and I'm not like a pessimist or anything. But I'm just kind of like science. You know what I mean? Like the energy level thing, like you said, I do believe that there are energies in the world, and I think there are certain things.
We're all frequencies, bro.
String theory,
Things
and
that
all
can remind
shit,
you of the loved ones. You know what I mean? Like the other day, I was on Kokomo public bus. You know what I mean? And this dude like showed us his dick, and I was like,
That's a different
my
molecule
cousin-
structure.
I remember that Thanksgiving, cousin Gary showed me his dick. I was pretty young. It's like, he's dead now.
So that made you think about death when you look at his dick. You're like, whoa, the miscoloration of that.
That
makes
looks
me
just
think
like
of-
cousin Gary's dick.
Yeah, it looks like life is short. Like yo,
short.
dick.
Cousin Bob's dick, I think, or maybe it was no.
It's like, wow, that looks like Uncle Larry's dick.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I actually have Uncle Larry.
I do too. I can't say that.
I do have an Uncle Larry.
had,
We all have Uncle Larry's.
Yeah,
and I had a
Weird.
cousin
Yeah.
Gary too, so I had to change the name of that one too.
yeah, Uncle Larry, and,
I-
he's the cool one
Get
too.
better names, guys.
Yeah.
They all fucking rhyme, and you suck.
For the record, my Uncle
Carrie,
Larry's never
Larry,
shown me
Gary,
anything
Barry,
like that.
Jerry.
For the record.
You're all fucking bunch of.
I'll let my Uncle Larry talk about. No.
That's weird. We all have Uncle Larry's.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Larry Davis, good dude, from California. He's in California.
Weird.
Never seen his dick.
Are you sure you're not refreshing it?
Oh, I've seen
no.
my Uncle Dale though. No.
I've seen your Uncle Dale's dick. Wow.
Yeah, kid, I think you've seen it too.
We don't talk
it,
about that.
You could see it from space, bro.
Yeah. Anyway.
Speaking of which, you guys want to see my dick?
I think I can handle that today.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
You guys were talking about scary movies.
I know.
Fucking
and
scare the shit out of you.
I do see color, but I don't want to see that color.
You ever seen snakes on a plane?
No, but I saw the Drake video.
This is more like snakes on a public bus.
There you go. I appreciate you bringing it back to comedy when I was all getting all. I got too deep for the podcast.
You're
I'm
welcome.
sorry.
No, I don't think you got too deep. I got way scarier things to talk about. I don't fucking talk about because they make me sound crazy.
He's
so.
very good at misdirecting.
Well,
Isn't Kibbles
No,
good?
Mr. Directing.
Mr. Directing.
Yeah, that's sexist.
Yeah, quit being
Misogynist.
sexist.
Which
Yeah.
I can't wait. We do Fandango or Fernando. I keep saying Fandango. Fernando. I can't wait to see Kibbles direct that because that's gonna be your
Co-direct.
movie. You know that, right?
Yeah,
I know. But you have to yell at
I have
everybody.
a vision, but he's written the script.
I know, but you have to yell.
I'm just gonna DP it.
Exactly.
You're gonna be the director.
Yep. Maddie's well, hey, I'm gonna shoot
That's
whatever
why
you
I'm
tell me
learning.
to shoot,
That's
brother.
why I'm learning my camera work and stuff.
I
I'm
know.
gonna make sure I do
I
everything
can't wait.
I need to do.
I can't wait for you to tell me what to do.
Oh yeah, I already have ideas to get you all like happy and get you fucking. Pissed.
I do want to flip on a dime though. I do like.
Yeah.
I was watching a lot of the Dahmer shit because he looked, welcoming. Like just.
Well, they all
Yeah,
do,
or
yeah.
Ted
Yeah,
Bundy,
cool
you know.
and collected, yeah.
Oh man, help,
Yeah.
help me with my books. Bink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Easy peasy.
Max Shrek from Batman Returns. It's like I could kill you. It's like, no, it is just exactly like that. She's like, oh, you had me for a second there. Then he pushes her out the window. I watched that last night.
I love that
Oh,
movie.
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Things could be worse. My nose could be gushing blood. Like, what does that mean?
Nose can be gushing blood.
Danny DeVito mosquito.
That was my only one criticism about that. It's like you didn't have to make him a penguin, actually.
Why?
You know?
Yeah.
What? You
like,
could just
the
put him in
original
a
character
suit,
wasn't-
like the Adam West Batman that I think is
Yeah,
the
because
best.
he's a gangster known as the Penguin. You
Yeah,
know,
but-
like that was his nickname,
But
the
it's
Penguin.
Tim Burton.
I know.
Can
That's
do
what I'm
weird
saying.
shit
He
like
had to
that,
do
yeah.
that. Like I love that movie, except for that part. Like it always drove me nuts. Even as a kid, I was like, why does he have to be a penguin? You know, Oswald Cobblepot.
Yeah.
I just love that his dad was Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah, and the woman.
Yeah.
And the woman too. Then
Was Pee Wee Herman too?
no,
In a wig.
I don't think so.
the woman in Pee Wee Herman that he was
Yeah.
with,
Uh-huh.
that was his wife in
Yeah.
Batman Returns as well. The same actress.
It was a callback.
Who?
The woman that he was getting chased over by the dude in the dinosaurs.
I think her name.
in Big Adventure.
Her name was.
Oh, Koopy Wee.
Her name was
Yeah.
not important enough to be remembered.
Redhead.
I know, I was trying
She's
to
a
remember her
redhead.
name.
She was the redhead girl.
Gingers. That's the problem right
Yeah.
there. No respect.
More racist.
It wasn't Dottie though. I know that.
Yeah.
Dottie was cool.
Yeah. She's the one
But
that.
he was too much
She
of a
did Tommy
rebel.
Pick- she did Tommy
for
Pickles'
Dottie,
voice on
a
Rugrats.
loner.
Yes.
And Buttercup.
It
on
wasn't she?
Powerpuff Girls.
Wasn't she later on doing Devil's Rejects? The same actress.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the same where you say, "You're a whore," the gun in her underwear and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's funny to you.
Yeah, yeah. I
That-
love that
that-
movie. Devil's Rejects.
So did
You kiss your mother
what's
with
your-
that mouth.
What's your favorite family movie?
Devil's Rejects.
I spit on your grave.
It's that one where the guy fucks the robot and he has to take her limbs off. His wife's walking it.
Yeah, Emmanuel Lewis. Or no.
Yeah, I can't believe you were watching fucking movies about robot nuggets when you were a freaking kid. I'm gonna fuck a robot nugget.
Well, you know, I used to sneak out there and you'd have your hand on the remote, like
Yep.
the back button.
And the switch.
I'm just
Yeah,
watching
switch,
sports.
yeah.
What are you talking
No,
about?
Previous. I had the previous.
Yeah, it's previous. That's what I
Previous
meant.
channel.
Oh, I'm watching Cartoon Network. It's fine.
Yeah, it says Prev.
You hear the door open. It's like,
Prev.
but then I still get yelled at for being up at 2 a.m. Like,
I used to
what the
do
fuck
that
are you
with
doing? It's
wrestling
school
and the
night.
Red Green Show. I mean, in real life, I'd watch wrestling and then commercials. I'd go to the Red Green Show.
See, I used to just go Monday Night Raw to Nitro. Raw to Nitro. Wrestling to wrestling to more wrestling.
Monday nights we go Raw, but Tuesdays we like.
Ew, yeah.
Nice.
Tuesday's a lube night.
Yeah.
Monday Night Raw Dog Saloon.
Yeah.
Oh, that
You're
was the
all
title
out.
of last week's episode.
Oh. Episode 5.
Oh, yeah, this is episode 6. We haven't even mentioned that.
Oh,
we are
shit.
at number 6 now.
Number 6.
I can't believe we're 6 weeks in
If
a
you're
row. This is
555.
crazy.
I'm 666.
What's
Are
it
you?
like to be a heretic?
What's it like to?
A hairy dick.
What's it like to be a hairy dick?
I don't even know how to like tie a slip knot. You know, it's like.
It's not
do
that
a-
noose.
I do Slipknot on my yo-yos. you know.
Well, I
Do you
tried to
really?
learn while I was in my cold
Oh,
chamber.
do you do 9? like the knots? Like
What?
9?
That's a noose. A Slipknot is literally just a
Oh,
a
yeah.
circle. You put the string through it and then you pull it out so it's adjustable.
Oh, okay.
Because it slips.
Oh yeah, true.
That's how you put it on your finger. Yeah, you try to yo-yo without that,
all
you don't know how to
all-
yo-yo.
All the choke
Edit that out,
collars,
bitch. My bad.
My dog's choke collars were slip knots or slip chains.
Probably.
Yeah, slip chains.
So you can choke them.
It's a name of a band, dude.
Terrible.
Slip chains.
Slip chains.
That's your new rap
And
name.
it starts off with the dog going.
Once you get a bigger chain, oh no, dog.
Remember that? Remember grabbing your dog like no, let me.
No, I never did that
I
to my
don't.
dog.
I don't remember.
When
That's mean.
they get crazy, you have to pull them back. The choke collars.
I do remember soaking antifreeze or bacon in antifreeze and feeding to it. Keep them strong.
Because they're trying to bark still. They're going,
All right, so now we've covered racism, misogyny,
And-
the afterlife,
and killing
then-
pit bulls.
and animal cruelty.
Animal cruelty. Yeah, we do not really condone animal cruelty. I love all my animals. They're still alive after 14 years.
We don't condone animal cruelty. We also don't condone racism or
No.
misogyny or any of that bullshit.
it's all jokes.
Wait a minute.
It's all
This is all
jokes.
No.
Jokes.
I was okay with the other stuff. But when we go to misogyny, I don't know. I've been married for 22 years. She makes a hell of a sandwich.
Macho
And that's about
misogyny.
it. No.
I do care a lot more. Like I
Just
care a
joking.
lot more about animals than I do about people most of the time.
Me
Yeah.
too.
When I hear a dog dies, I'm like, oh fuck, that just gets me. Somebody died, I don't know.
I wish we
What
could
the
just
fuck?
make people into steaks instead of eating animals. That would make more sense to me.
Speaking of that, there was a homeless guy on Markland with a little dog, and I wanted to drive by and grab the dog and like push
he-
the homeless guy out.
He
Like,
deserves better.
He's one of the ones with the signs, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
saw
like,
that.
Yeah, on
like, why are you
Markland.
bitching? You got a dog right there. Eat
Yeah.
that thing.
He was- yeah. You got a hot dog right there,
Yeah.
bro.
What the hell, bro? You could probably eat for a week on that. If it's winter outside, it's like a refrigerator out there. The meat will keep.
Well, on that note, we'll be right back right after this. Stick around.
The meat will keep.
So I think there's a poltergeist. Creepypasta. His goal is to be on every dinner plate in suburbia.
In a world with endless possibilities, man and noodle will collide as struggle to remain at the top of the food chain. Murder.
He's American pasta. He's worse than I expected.
Mayhem.
Why is this happening?
Meatballs. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Fettuccine Alfredo.
Welcome back to the Outhouse Super Show. I hope your break was as good as ours. It's a good break.
Break. Then I'm about to break. Yeah, so we do have another segment, a new one. But before we do that, I did want to plug, if you guys like comedy, which if you're still watching this, you probably like funny stuff.
Yes.
Cooper's Pub, the Kokomo Press, is doing open mic comedy. So if you're doing comedy, or if you just like watching comedy, I've been there the last 2 weeks, and I don't do stand-up, but it's hilarious. They've had like 10, 15 people sign up every week, and it's just a good time. It runs from 8 p.m. to like 9:30ish, depending on how many comics they got. Cooper's Pub every Thursday down on Sycamore Street.
Down in the basement.
In the basement, yeah, underneath Cooper's Pub.
Down in that creepy old basement.
The comedy. No, it's not creepy.
It's awesome.
I was trying to get people to come there.
It's not creepy. It's cool.
Maybe you'll be attracted for the creepiness.
It's not a creepy basement.
It's not a creepy
cool
basement.
bunch of Kokomo bricks. It looks cool as fuck.
It's pretty cool. It's called the
like
Comedy
a speakeasy.
Den.
You meant to say speakeasy, not creepy.
There's a full bar, everything down there.
You can get food too. I've eaten food the last 2 times I've been there, and it's delicious. So the food's good. There's alcohol. There's funny people. We're usually all there. So if
She
you guys
made
wanna
up for
come,
the onion rings. She made up for it. I love
did
her.
make
Oh
up?
yeah,
That's good.
I love this place. I tipped her good too.
yeah, Jesse
so.
ordered onion rings and then left.
That was
Yeah.
me, man.
I had to
She
go. I
only
couldn't
had
wait.
one leg, dude.
But he
Quit
came back the
tipping
next
people
week and
like
they made
that.
up for it. So
Yeah.
that tells you about
Yeah,
Cooper's Pub. Good
Beautiful
people down there.
place.
Yeah, it was
It's a good time. But yeah, come hang out on Thursdays. Like I said, Kokomo Press is there. We'll be there probably.
And Sean D called me out to roast battle, and I go, I'll do it if we train for AACW and we have to do a hardcore match after the roast battle. It's like we can get comedy and wrestling involved with this one with Jordan Bell curating.
Only if you're doing it in Jello.
Ooh, Sean D and Messi in a Jello wrestling match.
Oh yeah, bro. That is something to scar everyone for life.
Yeah, so come on down to Cooper's Pub on Thursdays. Yeah, you might see Jesse and Sean wrestling in Jello. So
Yeah.
But
With barbed wire.
This week we do have a brand new segment, Cream of the Crop. We did for a few weeks. We'll probably bring that back a couple times here. We got little buzzers. So we only have 3 people here. So one of us is going to host. I'm going to host. And this one is called
Quiz in Our Pants.
I don't know if you can hear it. Quiz in Our Pants. And it's a trivia segment. I couldn't come up with a better name, but I like that.
I liked
one.
it,
It's
yeah.
pretty
I
funny.
wanted to call it. We couldn't come up with a better name.
Or like, no, you go, I just quizzed.
Quizzed prematurely quizzing.
Or Quiz Rag. Quiz Rag would have been a
That
good
was a
one.
good one too.
Quiz nose.
We might change the name of the segment, but anyways, it's a stupid trivia segment, and I'm going to ask. These guys have no idea what I'm about to ask.
Kind of brilliant. Quiz nose with a K. Quiz nose. Quiz nose.
We toast our subs.
Quiznos always bothered me though. Do you remember the commercials back in the day?
Yeah, the little puppet things.
No, not even that.
Oh,
but
yeah.
for the puppets are cool. But
Yeah.
for the
They
youngins
scared
that
me.
don't remember, it was a quiz. It was a sub place. But like the slogan was toasty. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it would say it on the screen. It would say it would, but only do 4. It would only be 4 M's.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it'd give you an extra
And it would say
M.
toasty.
No,
and I'm
there's-
like,
there's one little lowercase M, wasn't it?
no, go back and watch them. They don't match it up, and it always drove me crazy. Like, why are there 4 M's, but the guy that's saying it is saying 5?
Weird.
It's 'cause
Anyways.
they don't think deaf people matter. Obviously, Quiznos do not care about deaf people because they would give them the proper
Is that
amount.
like
of
Kanye talking about George Bush?
I look at him like, like Mike Myers moment.
Sorry, Quiznos, if you're even a thing anymore.
Quiznos don't give a fuck about deaf people.
I don't know if they're around anymore. They're not around here, at least.
They're not around on team.
It was really delicious,
I
though.
love Quiznos.
I did
man.
love Quiznos.
I love Quiznos.
I like
But-
it still.
They hit those things
now
go,
it's called
like
Penn.
Quiznos.
Now that it's called Penn Station, I like it just fine.
I like Quiznos. Yeah, Penn Station's pretty good. Jersey Mike's, though. That's
Yeah.
We ain't got one of them though.
Not yet.
I used to go to the one
Not
in
yet.
India a
We
lot,
got too
but-
much fucking chicken.
So anyway, so this segment, Quiz in Our Pants, it's a trivia thing. I scoured the internet for the most random fucking trivia. They have buzzers in front of them, but it's probably gonna be all guesses because it's all random shit that no one would really know. some people might know it if you're one of those people that are into like super stupid fun facts. And
Let's
whatever.
get some rules down real quick. So, we have our buzzers.
Yeah.
Fuck your dog.
Okay. So, if one of us answers wrong, does the other one get a rebuttal and a chance to answer correctly?
I don't know. I haven't come up with any rules.
That's how we should do it.
I just looked up these things and I bought the buzzers.
Chance to steal.
Yeah, chance to steal.
Chance to
All right, go
steal.
on.
Oh wait, I need a way to take notes for. Let me figure it out. Let me figure out a way to take score.
We could ask the young sage in the Baldur's Gate realms.
No, she's busy. She got her.
Word.
Yo. My dad is named Carlin. I don't go to Farland.
I don't freestyle.
I draw Spawn like my name is Todd
because
McFarlane.
that's not my style. I watch Gomer
So-
Pyle because Andy Griffith sucked.
So
I ain't got no money,
Kibbles,
not even
what are you-
$5.
What are you doing March 16th?
March 16th.
3/16.
I'm celebrating your brother's birthday.
Are you gonna be at the Guac Box?
Is it your brother's birthday that
Yeah,
day? I'll
yeah.
be celebrating Tony's birthday for
You be
his
there?
birthday. Well, I
Alright.
figured I'd celebrate his birthday for his birthday this year instead of on another
I got a
day.
surprise.
What is it?
I can't tell you.
Is it a
Can't-
birthday present?
Well, yeah.
Whoa. On his birthday?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I know. Imagine that.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's actually a gift. It's not really.
It's a birthday gift. It's not a present.
Yeah.
But you'll be present.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I have to. Master Hunter's
That's
playing.
the real gift, that you'll
Master
be
Hunter's
present.
playing. Let's just say it's
Okay.
extraterrestrial.
Oh. It's in the
Like
prop
Stone Cold
department.
ET. It's Stone Cold Day.
Yeah, exactly.
I
I was
didn't
just
even
showing
get
her
it.
that today.
I
She's
wouldn't
never
have
seen
got
it
it
before.
until you said that.
Did I ruin something?
Nope.
I just heard
You,
extraterrestrial.
you just made me smarter.
Yeah, you did.
That's all.
You gave
Thank you.
Kibbles higher IQ.
Here in White Castle.
What?
Come and get a cheeseburger.
What?
With
What?
onions.
What?
Ketchup.
What?
Mustard.
What?
A drink.
What?
All right.
What?
Sorry.
No, seriously, I can't.
That's old school YouTube there.
Yeah.
So I just got a whole bunch of random stuff. They're not. I don't have them ordered in difficulty or anything like that. So it's not going to ramp up in
Put
difficulty.
it on difficulty normal.
It's going to be random as hell. Some of them, and like I said, they're probably going to be guesses because this is a lot of stupid stuff that no one would really know.
Yeah, I need some think juice as well.
They're really random. There's no categories or anything like that. So basically, I'm going to.
Cash.
I'll say the stuff, and then you get a chance to steal if the other person gets it wrong. But I'm going to do to the best of my ability.
Ability.
I'm going to make sure I have to keep this on me while this is happening.
Yes.
Yeah, you're my Alex Trebek. You can do it.
I'm gonna do the best of
Died
my.
of cancer, bro.
I'm gonna do the best of my ability to know who goes first. But since I am the host
Yes.
With the most.
Of course. That keeps it gross.
with the most crabs, I'm the host.
I wasn't
So
gonna say it.
so I have to be the judge too. So if I say somebody there's no arguing. We didn't come up with any rules. I have no idea what I'm
No,
doing.
you're-
I just looked up a bunch of stupid questions, and I wanted to use these buzzers.
Judge, jury, executioner.
3.
-10.
All right.
All right, seriously.
So I'm gonna grab one at random here.
All right, let's do this.
I don't know how many we're gonna do. I have like 30, but until we run out of time, I guess.
Yep.
So
Okay.
question number 1.
You have to answer in the form of question.
No, mine's gonna be a question. Yours is answers.
Okay.
What is omphalophobia? What is it a fear of? Jesse.
Butterflies.
No. Kibbles.
The fear of I'm gonna fall you. I'm gonna fall somewhere.
Incorrect on both accounts. That is the fear of belly buttons.
Oh, I knew it was something. I was close.
Well, what is the fear of liking to smell your belly button lint?
Kibblesivia. Kibblesivia.
Kibbles-ophobia.
Kibblesоphobia.
All right, so nobody got a question there.
That's why
nobody got
everyone
it.
in high school had.
I don't know how many fucking points we're actually gonna get. It's a bunch of random
Which
shit like
one?
that.
1 point.
I know, but I'm saying like
And
just
then-
in general, if you guys are gonna know any
Yeah.
of this shit,
I don't
you probably know
Let's
a
see.
few.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. I know some phobias.
Okay.
Arachnophobia.
They're not all about phobias. It's all over the place. Okay.
Okay.
Question 2. Let me make sure I'm counting which question, how many questions I've done. All right. In which country is beer classified as a soft drink up until
Germany.
Wrong. Up until 2011.
Switzerland.
Wrong. Russia.
Damn it.
You guys were in the right mindset.
Yeah.
So
I just think beer in Germany. Germany has the best beer ever.
didn't even
I
let me
was
finish the
thinking
question.
Switzerland and
I know.
not giving a shit.
I just want to answer. You get extra points if you answer early, right?
No extra
wish I had a
point.
timer.
You get 1 point per question, you greedy fucker.
All right, no points yet so
All right,
far.
okay.
all right.
I like how everything's guesses. Anybody,
Yes.
if you're playing along at home, let us know in the comments if you got any of these, like for real.
All right, go ahead.
This one you might know. Question number 3. Which common spice can be poisonous in large quantities?
Oh, fuck. Oh, it's a berry, I think.
Arsenic.
I don't think that's has to be.
Coriander.
Rosenberry.
No. Nutmeg.
Oh.
Sorry. no answers yet.
Nutmeg.
Like I said, this is shit nobody should know.
I like this
Nobody
stuff.
will know this
I know.
shit. That's why I did it.
I'll get it.
I looked up so much random crap. If it's going to end up being like a 1-0.
You guys don't cook with arsenic?
Yeah, but it doesn't need to be large quantities.
You know what I was thinking of? Morning glory seeds with LSA.
I was actually thinking cloves.
Remember that? Where people eat morning glory
mentioned,
seeds? They eat a bunch of morning glory seeds to get LSA trip.
Like I said, it's very fucking random.
Smoke some banana peels and let's do this.
Anybody that says in the comments they got these right are probably lying.
Yeah, liars.
It's the most random stuff.
Well, they pause it and look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I figured it all
All right.
out.
Question number 4.
4.
Which candy was designed to make smokers quit their habit?
Chiclets.
You gotta hit the buzzer.
You gotta buzz in.
Chiclets.
Incorrect. You want to take a stab at it?
Oh, fuck.
This is the worst game show of all time. I love it.
Airheads.
Wrong. Pez.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's like pills.
They were.
Yeah, that makes sense. Mine has a
Yeah.
Fozzie the Bear head on it.
I thought that was interesting. I'm like, wait, what? It was.
It's
They were
pills.
actually
They're popping
designed.
pills.
They were designed to quit smoking.
Yeah, I actually don't keep Pez in mine. I keep Lortab 5s.
Okay, this one. This is question 5. I'm gonna do.
Never get.
I'm gonna do a range. Okay.
Okay.
If you can get whoever's closest. Not even without. Should I do closest without going over? Should we do Price is
Price is
Right?
Right rules.
Okay.
That's
Price
all.
is Right rules. Whoever gets closest without going over, we'll give a point to, so somebody can get a point.
Aww.
How long is the longest gap between two twins being born ever?
How the longest gap?
The longest time period in two twins being born.
Like humans?
I'm gonna
Yes.
say 72 hours.
I didn't hear anything. You didn't buzz.
72 hours.
You want to take a stab?
The longest gap? What do you mean?
Between two twins. Like, people are identical twins, right?
Yeah.
The longest gap, the first one gets born, and then the gap between them and the second one gets born. The time period.
The time lapse.
The longest time gap. I should have said that. Sorry. What'd you say? 72 hours?
24 hours.
Kibbles is right. It's 87 days.
Damn.
I know, right? I was like, what?
So
They're not even twins at that point.
They're not even twins anymore.
The other one's way older.
Yeah, they're
but-
not even twins. That's what I was thinking.
But they were in the womb
It
together.
doesn't have to be like an hour period or it's next day. It's a different
like-
kid. It's a
That
different.
kid's like a year
They were in the
older
womb.
now.
I know what I'm saying. It's a day older. Like, what the fuck?
87 days isn't
Well,
a year.
It's a third of a year older or
Yeah.
something. A quarter of a
Yeah.
year
It's
older.
not a twin. That's his brother. His little brother.
I thought it was crazy too. That's why I put it on there because I was like, that's insane. 87 days between two twins.
I call bulk.
Yeah.
That would be shitty, man.
I
It'd be
know.
like you went to have your baby and then like only one came out for a few months and you still were pregnant.
Yeah. I know, right? Yeah.
And you only thought there was one.
So
and you're
maybe
like,
she had like some dog
she
in
was
her
pregnant.
system or something. Like she had like a separate litter, you know.
She was pregnant for like
Somebody tagged
17
her later.
months.
That's what I'm saying. Like she has one, and they go. Doctor goes, hold on, there's something else in here, and they're like, what? And they're like, you gotta stay in the hospital for 87 more fucking days until we pull out what we don't know if it's tumor or it's a fucking other baby.
Oh my god.
It was crazy, right? I knew
nuts.
when I originally read it, I was like, oh, it's got to be like, a couple days.
So the water is
maybe.
broken.
Back then, that was
Yeah.
probably a curse. They probably didn't want another baby. They're like, please be a sack of spiders. Please be a sack.
I should have done the research to find out like where that happened.
I've
at,
done
or
less jail.
when.
I've done less jail time than that.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's a stint right there, man.
Yeah,
That's
87 days is a long time.
Wow.
It's like, you imagine, like, yeah, this is my identical twin, except I'm like 4 months older
Yeah,
than them. Like,
exactly,
what?
That doesn't make sense. All
Yeah.
right.
It's crazy. I was trying
Crazy.
to get a bunch of random shit
Yeah.
to stump you guys. So don't feel bad if you
I
get it
don't.
wrong.
I don't feel, I
got
got
a
a
point,
point.
though? You got a
Why
You
would
got
I
a
feel
point.
bad?
I'm gonna do a couple more like that.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
any of them that I can do that way, that will guarantee a
Yeah.
point, and we'll do that just so we can get some. All right. Question 6. In which country is it illegal to own just one guinea pig to prevent the animal's loneliness?
Amsterdam.
Incorrect.
Indonesia.
Incorrect. Switzerland.
Oh, that was earlier.
That was my last answer. Wait, maybe I switched
You did
my
say that
answer.
earlier. Yeah.
That was the beer.
Yeah.
The beer question.
That's funny.
Goddamn drunk guinea pigs.
All right, here's another one we're going to do for question number 7. I hear a niner in there.
Can't mix David Spade movies.
Question 7. We're going to do closest without going over. Price is Right rules, okay? You guys can screw each other. Remember that.
You don't know Jack.
You can do a $1 thing, or you can do a 1 over, whatever.
Exactly.
So, closest without going over. I will give you this in days, okay?
Okay.
How long was the longest ever game of Monopoly?
In days. I'm going to have to say...
Oh, you got hit by the...
I'm going to have to say in days... I don't know. They probably went for like 197 days.
What do you got?
198.
You guys both went over.
Oh!
You want to take another guess?
No, we lost. We sucked.
196.
70 days.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So $1, Bob.
I should have said $1.
I'm mad right now.
No, it's okay. I don't know how many of you are going to go, but I'm glad that it's getting conversation to make jokes about it. So now it's an actual podcast segment rather than just a boring ass game show.
I make jokes to cover the things I don't know.
What was your favorite Price is Right game? Because everyone skipped school and watched Price is Right. Come on.
Plinko, dude.
Plinko? I don't know. I don't know.
I like the one with the little yodeling guy.
I like the showcase. I like guessing the showcase. That was my favorite.
Yeah.
I always liked adding it up.
I like the one where you have to guess the products or how much they were in a line, like several of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they flip it. You have to match it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Match it.
you have to have at least 3 hours.
I remember liking the car game, but I don't remember what it did. You know where you like find the back end of the car and you find the other one. I don't remember what game it was. I just remember liking that one.
It brought out two super hot chicks and like scantily dressed.
That's probably why I liked it. Yeah,
that was my favorite part too.
I'm always confused.
Plinko's the classic.
I was confused with whose line is it anyway.
I like number hamster wheel too.
Yes,
Number
of course. Okay, we gotta get a couple points on the board here. Which country? Actually, I don't know if that's
New Mexico.
That's not a country. All right, I fucked that one up anyway.
You say province, which
It's
area
not
of the world?
yeah, it's a region.
Say which region?
Washington, D.C.
Which region is it illegal to be drunk while in charge of cows?
District of Columbia. District of Columbia.
No. Jesse got a point.
Region? Appalachians.
No, it's the UK. I said country, and then I was like, wait a minute, the UK is a bunch of countries.
Now?
It's illegal to be drunk while you're in charge of cows.
Oh,
in the UK.
Hey, do you know I found out?
That's a collection of countries. That's why I was like, shit, I fucked that.
Do you know I
up.
found out the other day? If you're having a party and with your kids at the house, it's illegal for both parents to be under the influence, even if you're your own house. Like both parents can't be drunk.
I did not know that.
And did you know also here in Indiana that two parents can't be strung out on heroin in the bedroom, in the house on fire in the living room, and not go to jail for a year? Did you know that?
Too personal.
This one hits home. I don't know. But didn't you just tell me this story the other day? Off air.
Yeah.
Okay, here's one you guys might know.
Okay, here we go.
This might be biased to Kibbles. I apologize.
That was Grateful Dead question.
Question number 9. Question number 9. Hippie. What is the Cookie Monster's real name?
I don't.
I didn't even know he had a real name.
You're right. I call him Cookie Monster.
I don't believe you on this.
You want to guess?
Charles.
Incorrect.
Cookie.
Sid.
Oh!
I never would have guessed that.
CID.
I had no idea that.
You know like that.
No, you know.
That's why I was like, if anybody knows this, Kibbles would know it because he's all about the
No,
Muppets.
I never heard.
Remember when they changed him to the Celery Monster for a while?
I think that was a
that
hoax,
was
wasn't
lame.
it?
Was it?
Well, no, it was just they just did a big thing where he was like
Tried to
in
eat.
celery for a couple episodes. Like, ooh, they're going to turn him into a celery monster.
Part of feast for celery. Yeah. I sound like Yoda when I do it.
Part of nutritional diet. Like,
10 pounds overweight. 20 pounds.
Oh, vape the inhaler.
Eat celery. It's just crunchy water.
Vape the inhaler.
All right, here's another one you guys might know. I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know. I didn't know it, but you know.
Sid the Cookie Monster.
Wait a minute. I wonder if they named him Sid after the old lead singer from Pink Floyd.
Oh, Sid Barrett?
Yeah.
Maybe he liked cookies.
That's what I'm saying. He went insane. He's like, cookies! Easy, Sid.
That is Sid
Dude,
Barrett.
He turned into a cookie
He did go
monster.
crazy.
That is Sid
Yeah, he
Barrett.
turned into a blue blob with
Yeah.
ping pong ball eyes and addicted to cookies. Wow. Man, fucking acid's a hell of a drug, bro.
That's why it says shine on you crazy diamond.
Yeah.
He meant shine on you crazy cookies.
Yeah.
Cookies!
Because that was about him. Wasn't Wish You Were Here about him too?
Yeah, wish you were here.
Yeah.
About the chocolate milk and all the milk.
It should have been more like, thank God you're not here because now we got a shitload of money because we're like not as good with you here.
That's true, yeah.
It should have been where we weren't as good with you here.
I mean, they dropped him off next to a fucking junkie with a dumpster.
I heard a story. He came
Pink
back
Floyd
one
sucks.
time and he was just there and we didn't even realize he was there. And it was like, there's Sid and he was fat and then he left. I was like, okay.
I love your British accent. It's
I know,
really
that
good.
was weird.
Sorry.
Liverpool.
I don't accent good.
According to this podcast, you don't do a lot of stuff good.
I don't.
Every time you say something, you don't do good.
I don't do good.
All right, so we're at 10 questions. What do you think? What do you say? We go to 15?
Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go 15, so it's an even, whatever. Kibble. So far, it's Kibble's
15
1.
is an odd number. I just want to put that out.
I know,
Let's do 13.
but it's a 5.
I like 13.
Let's go 13.
I like 13.
We'll do 13 because all of our albums have 13 tracks.
Yeah.
Okay. So far, the score is Kibble's 1, Jesse 0.
Goose egg.
To be fair, I wouldn't have known any of these,
I know.
so I would have been 0
Keep it
too.
going.
Sorry,
I can't wait
put
to
my arm up.
I can't wait to host
I'm
next
gonna
week.
win.
That's fine.
Can't wait to host next time.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna do this a couple more times, and like each of us, we're
host.
gonna look. You can look up whatever questions you want.
That's good. Yeah.
It doesn't have to be random like this. It can be specific to whatever.
If you have any question suggestions,
I'm like, Kibbles,
put them in the comments.
What's your aunt's phone number?
So hold on, let me get it for you.
I know this
sorry.
answer.
He's
Hold
like,
on.
he's like 5, 6, 4, 3, 1, 7. Thank you, sir.
All
She
right.
has a 604 area code.
All right. Question 11. What was the first toy to be advertised on TV? Television.
G.I. Joe.
Incorrect. Close.
Oh, I know.
It was close. How close? It's not really that close.
I'll explain in a minute when you get the answer.
So I don't have to do that. Okay.
No, when you're stealing, I don't think so.
I was like,
I
wasn't
do it
it
anyway.
like Frisbee?
No.
No.
Barbie?
Nope.
Ah.
Mr. Potato Head. The reason I said close is because
I actually knew that, man. It was just the pieces. They didn't give you a potato. You're supposed to use your own damn potato.
That's
and
hilarious.
they would send you the pieces to it.
that's funny. In my mind, I thought Toy Story, and I was like,
G.I. Joe.
Like Toy Story, the first one opens with the army guys. I
love that.
Yeah, it's G.I. Joe, army men, and
That
then
song stuck in my head. I was like, "You got a toy in me."
You got a toy.
Was your wife singing that to you? You stuck a toy.
I think
in
it
me.
was an old ambiguously gay duo skit. You remember the ambiguously gay duo?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're obviously gay.
Okay. Here's another.
Ambiguously so.
Here's a good one. So question number 12.
12.
We only got 2 left. Kibbles might
Come
run
on,
away
baby.
with this
I
1
know,
to 0.
come on,
I don't
baby. I
know.
got a goose egg here. Got a shutout. Bitching a shutout.
Which university is older than the state it's named for? There's a university, a college, if you will, that has actually been around for longer than the state that it's named after. Kibbles.
Washington State University.
Incorrect.
Rhode Island.
Incorrect. It's University of Minnesota.
Oh, mini one? What about large soda?
I don't understand. Do they?
Apparently, it was like a province before it was a state. Like it was just an area they called it Minnesota. It was based on.
So obviously
Native
we
American
don't
stuff.
history good either.
Well, I was thinking East Coast. I was thinking East Coast.
That's what I would thought too. is
Yeah, I was
in the
thinking
East Coast.
Harvard, Rhode Island, around there, Providence, shit like that.
Okay. Here's an interesting one.
Oh, here we go. Last one.
Maybe last. We might have to do a tiebreaker.
was
If you get this one right,
that's true. That's
then we got to
true.
do a tiebreaker.
Uh-oh.
We'll see.
Fuck you, dude.
These are the worst trivia questions of
I'm
all
going
time.
in your camera. How about that? You like that?
My
You like
lead
going in
has
my
been
camera?
challenged. My lead has been challenged. Hey, I'm sorry I'm always in your camera, man. I'm just an animated
All right.
guy, all right?
Kibbles, you said you don't do stuff good, but you might be the first champion of quiz in our pants.
Oh,
We'll see.
And finally.
Maybe.
without really
This one,
knowing anything.
this one you might actually be able to guess correctly, though. I guessed this one correctly before I read the answer.
All right, go ahead.
The inventor of the Frisbee died at age 90. What happened to his body? Kibbles.
It decomposed.
Incorrect. Jesse.
Damn it.
You want to steal?
Yeah, I don't know.
You might tie it up. If you can get this right, you'll tie it up and we'll have to go into sudden death.
Why do they donate him to science?
You got disintegrated.
Incorrect.
Fuck.
His ashes were turned into a Frisbee.
Oh,
That's sick.
that's disgusting.
I actually guessed that one. That was just weird.
really?
And the winner of the first official quiz in our pants on the Outhouse Super Show is Kibbles with a score of 1 to 0. I'm sorry, guys. They're the worst questions.
There's all types of
out.
is's in my pants. This is just the latest.
I should have known.
They're the worst.
I should have known.
Quiz in our pants.
It was the worst. It was the worst questions. I'm
I should
sorry.
have known he's an expert at quizzing.
We didn't know anything. And that wasn't even a real question I won. I was just,
It was just close
I was just that closer to a number. So we're
Hey,
not very,
it made for good podcasting. Hopefully, I don't know.
I don't
it made
know.
for fun.
It made for us
Good conversation.
Good fun.
I'm sorry.
I had a lot of fun.
Are you guys upset with me?
No.
No.
Did I ruin it?
I got one gripe though, not about the game. It's on my mind. Have you watched Iron Claw yet?
I haven't.
movie?
No.
They do a guy that does Ric Flair in the movie is the worst Ric Flair I've ever seen. I can do a better Ric Flair.
Is it worse casting than the Young Rock show?
Well, I mean, everything else is good, decent, but like The Ric Flair was awful.
Man, you wrestlers are making me mad, man. Even at the comedy night the other night, somebody was talking about a nature documentary, and somebody talked about Ric
and
Flair.
he got the reference. I was like, I'm so proud of Kibbles.
Yeah,
I gave him a hug, gave him buffalo shrimp. I was like, here you go, man.
I finished off your buffalo shrimp when you left.
That shit was good. And
After you left, I was like,
Dude,
I liked him a lot, but I didn't have anything to drink after 2. I was like, oh, bye, y'all.
She
They
even
build
threw
up.
she even threw extra in there too. Because I was like, I couldn't eat half of it. You should have seen the pile she threw in there. I was like,
they were good.
I don't need all that.
We're talking about, of course, Cooper's Pub.
Yeah. Which I'm signing up. I've got
Jesse's going to do
3
5 minutes. He's got 3 minutes up to 5.
Yeah.
Kibbles is going to do 5 eventually. I might even do it eventually. I don't know, but probably not.
We'll
But
get up there with the guitar. I'll be your backer.
there you go. You be my backer.
I'll be your
But
backer.
that weird.
That doesn't mean I'm going to peg you. That just means I'll financially.
Well, damn,
make
I'm not
you-
doing it then.
Yeah, there's no point. Peggy Bundy.
But yeah, if you guys want to come out,
begging
sign
Bundy.
up with the Kokomo Press to do 5 minutes if you want to perform, or if you just want to watch comedy, eat good food. That's what I do. It's fantastic. It's a
Food
good
is
time.
amazing.
Yeah, good time. Cooper's Pub downstairs, Kokomo Press open mic every Thursday.
What was the deal
8
with
p.m.
that?
In the
Deal with
not
that?
creepy basement.
Yeah, it's not creepy.
What was the deal with
not
that
creepy.
Boston guy?
Oh, he was
last
just
time?
he was just drunk at the bar, like heckling.
Was he a comedian though?
I'm not sure.
He did a set.
He did a set. I
No,
don't remember
he didn't do a set.
That was
He-
his friend.
He ripped off some. He goes, I'm just gonna rip off comedians, and he just started doing other people's
Oh,
jokes.
so he did go up there.
Yeah, he went up
I
there.
don't remember that.
Yeah, he did. He
What was
did
I
like
doing?
he did like 3 minutes,
did.
so he didn't do any after that. Because he goes, "Where's the car keys?" That's all he said, and he was like, "Why is that funny?"
And then he said a real funny one, and then he said Eddie Murphy. I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's like he started ripping off Eddie Murphy
Yeah.
jokes, and I was like, cause he goes, I'm not, well, I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna say other people's shit. I'm like, well, get off so other people can do their extra shit that they
It's
worked
like,
on.
That's a
Man.
little
get
weird.
off of here, man.
Yeah.
This is a poetry reading.
And then I remember Jordan, like, cause he kept on being loud over by the bar, and see Jordan come there, like, all right, man, it's time to be quiet. Like,
Dude, Brian,
Yeah.
Brian destroyed him.
Oh,
Like,
Brian is hilarious.
That made it for the best part of
Yeah,
his set. We're talking
yeah.
about Brian West Jr.
Yeah. You're not from fucking Harvard.
the heckling guy.
So there's no way you went to school. at
So
Harvard.
there was a guy, just for anybody that wasn't there was a dude that was at the bar and he had like a Boston accent or something, but he was wasted. And yeah, Brian West just fucking destroyed him. It
Yeah,
was
dude,
hilarious.
so good.
It was the best part of the whole
Yeah,
show. It's
yeah.
like he came up and he started saying stuff and they just started going back and forth. And like, for one, you're drunk as hell and you're not going to outwit Brian anyway.
Yeah.
He just let him have it. I loved it. But anyway, so yeah, if you want to see some of that stuff, come on down. You know, this is one big commercial for the Kokomo
Yeah.
Press open mic night.
You gonna suck their dicks now,
it's a-
Maddie? You gonna suck Kokomo Press's dick now?
Oh, you're ripping off taking it too far.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Yes,
fucking-
me and Brandon
Yes.
Palicki are
sucking-
Yeah.
it's the
Kokomo
most fun
Press's
we're
dick.
having
We're
during
gonna
the week at this point.
We're gonna suck
It's
Jordan's
Thursday
dick
nights.
together.
I can't because we're doing 10-hour shifts, and Thursday I don't work Friday, so I'm like Thursday nights I'm looking forward to now. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
It's a good time.
It's the
I
most-
can't wait to go.
Yeah, it's the most only thing to look forward to in the middle of the damn week. If you're around here and you don't have nothing to do on a Thursday, you're dumb for not going.
Yeah,
It's
come
a
hang
great
out.
time.
It's free too, free admission.
Yeah.
Come on in and watch some comedy. The food is delicious. Like I said, I'm gonna be eating there every Thursday.
And they have
so-
also another open mic at the old Big Daddy's the same night on Thursdays.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So you can
Same
do
night.
Same night.
yeah, but we're
Thursday.
not going to that one. We're going to the
we
one.
can go
at
back
Sellers.
and forth. You can go rap, comedy, rap, comedy.
Oh, it's rap.
comedy.
It's not a comedy open.
No,
mic.
no, it's
Okay.
not comedy. It's all rap.
We better specify that. I
Yeah,
thought you were trying to
no,
advertise
no,
some
no.
other comedy night. You
No, it's
fat
open
ass.
mic. It's open mic for musicians.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
You dumb fuck.
Well, Cooper's does open mic.
Yeah, my
musician
cousin Mad Spawn was.
yes,
He's
exactly.
been
Yeah.
there.
Well,
yeah.
Cooper's does a musician open mic on Wednesdays now.
Oh, really?
I think.
Really?
Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. Go to their Facebook and stuff. They've been advertising.
Dude, we should do it. You want to do an open mic?
We started as an open
I
mic
think it's more
band.
like acoustic stuff. It's not. Yeah.
Some bass drops.
We
and
got
shit.
put it on Turtle, man.
Yeah.
Brown Hole Sun would be good on acoustic.
Yeah.
I have egg shakers and it's just
Yeah.
you.
Still, the best acoustic song is "You're in Trouble."
That's a good one.
It's
Yeah.
the best acoustic song. I want that.
A Whisker Biscuit's always good that way too. But
Yeah.
all right, but we are almost out of time. So
Oh yeah, shit, man. That went fast.
Thank
Yeah.
you for watching the Outhouse
All right.
Super Show.
we appreciate
Yes.
it, and hopefully the quiz in our pants was okay. We're gonna do some more iterations of that. We're also gonna bring back cream of the crop at some point.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to get some more segments in here to try to structure a little bit.
We're just here to
Mo-
shoot the shit, man. Just have fun.
Most of our
every week.
shit's not structured at
Yeah.
all. So if we put a little bit into it, it's fine.
Yeah.
But either way, so yeah, we appreciate you guys watching, and I guess that's it for today.
Love you. ShopOuthouse.com.
ShopOuthouse.com.
Go to shopouthouse.com. Look at this new hat.
ShopOuthouse.com.
Yeah.
I don't have any merch on.
Slayer.
See you guys.
You draw trouble like an outhouse draws flies. Outhouse.
Oh, look, an indoor outhouse. Been an outhouse that didn't stink that bad.
40 yards to the outhouse.
Both brothers be having them out.